Hey, what's going on, Matthew? My name is Anthony Costanzo. I'm owner at Arc Local Web Consulting. I just wanted to make you this short video, kind of just explaining to you, why you're not on page one of Google. Now, you asked me why painting contractors would be your main keyword, right? So I type in painting contractors, Charlotte, North Carolina. What comes up is the map section. This is the Google Ads section, which you said you were paying a lot for, which I know could get really expensive. And this is the organic section. Now, we specialize in ranking websites in the top three of the maps and the top three of the organic section. So let's just take a look. Century Painting NC, right, holds the top position for that keyword. And what I did here was I put it into SEMrush, and this basically tells me, the amount of the keywords that people are finding their website for. So painters, Charlotte, North Carolina is their main keyword. So that would be probably your top keyword you want to rank for. 720 people a month are searching just for that one key term. Underneath that is painting contractor, Charlotte, North Carolina, about 140. And then we got painting company, Charlotte, North Carolina, 110, commercial painters. So right here, these are the top, five keywords that you want to be on the first page for. Specifically, these two right here. Painter, Charlotte, North Carolina is, it's a high volume of searches per month. So, those are the keywords you want to target. Now, why are you not on page one, and why have you been, kind of wasting this money and not getting anywhere? Well, there's a lot of things that goes into SEO, but there are really three main categories. And you focus on beating your competition out in all three of these categories, you rank hands down to the first page every single time. Now, the first category is content. I always tell people, think about Wikipedia. You type in elephant, what's the first thing that comes up? It's Wikipedia. This is because they have so much unique, authoritative content, all relative to elephants, right? Anything, from their ears, their tusks, their mating, their threats, where they're from, anything relevant to elephants, Wikipedia is talking about, right? Google loves this. They love to see you putting in the work. They love to see you implementing unique keywords on your homepage. And this is what's going to make you come up for those keywords the more you write. So that's the first thing you would need to do. We say anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 words just on the homepage, and you don't have anything close to that. So that's the first thing you need to do, is really get some authoritative content on your website with different unique keywords, such as painter, Charlotte, North Carolina, painting contractor, Charlotte, North Carolina, excuse me. Just implementing those words in a unique way on your homepage. And after that, what you would want to do is start a blog, right? A blog is just another excuse for us to write content about your niche on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. Anything relevant to painting, we will be blogging about. The more we blog, the more we write content, the more Google crawls your website, and the ultimately higher you rank. So a cool little trick, right, to see how many pages of content your competition has, right? You type in cite their URL. They have 122 pages indexed in Google, right? This is how many pages of content that Google is finding their website for. 122, it's a good amount of pages on their website. This is one of the reasons why they rank number one. So let's just see here how many pages of content you have. Site URL. All right, you have 7 pages of content, right? Nowhere even close. So that's the next step, is we create a blog and we beat your competition out, right? I said they had, 122 pages, we'll give you 150 pages. We really dominate your competition out in each one of these categories, so there's no choice for you to rank, number one on Google. So that's the first thing. Content is key, right? Second category is citations. Now, think of citations as an online directory, like Yelp, Angie's List, Manta. Anywhere you could cite your business's name, address, and phone number on the web is a citation, right? It's an online directory. The more citations your business is listed in on the web, the more established you look as a business, right? Google takes a look at it as, wow, look at one pro painting listed all throughout these citations and all these directories all across the web. They must be pretty established. They must be pretty legit as a business, right? And this is what bumps you up. What people don't understand is there's hundreds and hundreds of these directories that you could be listed in, and we'll put you in each and every last one of them. There's about 300 to 400 you could be listed in, and uh, and we'll put you in every last one of them to make you, the most legitimate painter in Charlotte, North Carolina. So that's the second category, directories. Third category, probably the most important, is backlinks. Think of a backlink as backlinks in trust flow, right? So think of a backlink as anyone else on the web talking about your website. For instance, if the Charlotte Agenda wrote an article on their website about the best painters in Charlotte, North Carolina, and they said to go check out onepropainting.com, right? That's someone else on the web talking about your website. Not only is that someone else on the web talking about your website, it's the Charlotte Agenda, right? They're trusted in Google already. They're very important in Google already. So since they're trusted and important in Google and they're talking about your website, this is what makes you trusted and important, right? The whole name of the game here is to get your website trusted. And this, I put you in the SEMrush, Majestic right here, and this is showing me your website has a trust flow of 0, right? And these 5 people that are linking back to your website, they have no trust flow. So that makes you have no trust flow. So the cool thing about my business is we own hundreds and hundreds, probably actually over 1,000 now, of high authoritative, high trusted blogs. Most of them all have a trust flow of 25 and 35. And we simply start blogging about your website on our blogs. Google takes a look at it as, wow, look at this high authoritative, high trusted blog talking about one pro painting. They must be pretty important, right? And this is what really pushes your website to the top. This is why we've had a lot of success in this industry, is because we own these blogs in that, the process that I just showed you, right? So besides from working on other people's websites, we have something called lead generation websites, which is basically we make the domain, we create the website, we build it up ourselves, and then pass you off the leads, right? So this is a website that we own, romanpaintpros.com, and it's in Pittsburgh, and we built it up to the first page for multiple keywords. And this guy, we're just killing it for this guy every month. We're sending him, over 50 leads a month. And just look at all the heavy content we wrote just on his homepage. Painters, Pittsburgh area painters. Just look at the different keywords we're implementing, and this is what they come up for, right? Now, we put them in, this is our website that we own, and look at their trust flow, 23. Look at their citation flow, 36. These are very big numbers here. And compared to your website, you have a trust flow of 0, citation flow of 17. And now let's just compare that to your competitor. They have a trust flow of 10 and a citation flow of 31, right? So it will not be hard for us to really beat them out here, okay? And just the stuff like this really takes time. So I appreciate you watching this video, Matthew. Like I said, we offer 2 types of services. One, we could work on your own website to build it up to the first page, or we could, create, we call lead generation, where we would own the domain, we create the website for you, and then build it up. This one is a lot better deal for you. It's a lot cheaper in price than if we were to work on your website. Or we could actually do both, which we have multiple clients where we work on their website, then we also build up a website for the first page, so they have 2 properties, and they just, it just really blows up their business. But like I said, I'm in the Charlotte area. I would love to meet up and talk some more if you are interested, but I appreciate you watching this video. Thanks.